Hello students, my name is Ghadge, Assistant Professor from Department of Business Economics, Changu Kana Thakur, Arts, Commerce and Science College, New Panvel, Empowered Autonomous. Today we are going to discuss sources of public revenue. Now, tax revenue is the most important source of public revenue for the governments. It refers to the income collected by the government through taxes from individuals and businesses. Taxes are compulsory payments, which means people must pay them by law. There are two main types of taxes, which consist of direct taxes, which are paid directly by people to the government, and second is indirect taxes, which are paid on goods and services. For example, income tax is a direct tax paid by salaried persons and businessmen. GST is an indirect tax paid when we buy goods like clothes, mobile phones, or food in hotels. And corporate tax is paid by companies on their profits. Now, tax revenue helps the government run administration, build roads, or schools, hospitals, and provide welfare schemes. At the same time, non-tax revenue. Non-tax revenue is the income earned by the government without imposing taxes on people. This type of revenue is collected when the government provides services or charges penalties. The government earns non-profit non-tax revenue from different sources, which consist of fees for services, fines and penalties, interest and dividends from investments. For example, students pay examination and admission fees in government colleges. Traffic fines are collected from people who break rules. The government earns interest when it gives loan to public sector units. Non-tax revenue is important because it reduces the burden of taxation on people and supports government income. Now, commercial revenue. Commercial revenue is the income earned from government business activities. The government runs many public sector enterprises to provide essential services and earn revenue. These enterprises operate in areas like transport, energy, communication, natural resources, etc. For example, Indian Railways earn income from passenger and goods transport. ONGC earns profit by producing and selling petroleum products. Government electricity companies earn money through power supply. Commercial revenue helps the government in earn while serving public interest, not just profit. Grants and aids. Grants and aids refers to financial assistance received by governments. This assistance may come from another government or international institutions. There are two main types: internal grants, which given by the central government to state governments; external grants given by foreign governments or international organizations. For example, the central government provides grants to state for education and health programs. World Bank and IMF provide financial assistance or aid for development of projects. Foreign aid is also given during floods, earthquakes, and pandemics. Grants and aids are useful for development and emergency purposes. Borrowings. Borrowing is another major source of public revenue. When government income is not sufficient, it raises money by taking loans. Borrowings can be internal and external. Internal borrowing from citizens and institutions, and external borrowing from foreign agencies. For example, the government issues bonds and treasury bills. Loans are taken from a Reserve Bank of India. International loans are taken from IMF and World Bank. Borrowing helps in large development projects, but excessive borrowing increases public debt. Last, that is miscellaneous sources. Miscellaneous sources includes small but additional sources of public revenue. These sources may not generate huge income, but still they support government finances. Such sources includes lotteries, sale of government property, license and registration fees. For example, state government earns income from lotteries. The government earns money by selling unused land or buildings. Fees are collected for driving licenses and vehicle registration. These sources can help government meet minor expenses and supplement major revenues. Thank you.